With those decisions made in agreement with God, you sometimes you don't think they're that big of a deal, but they actually change the trajectory of your life. One of them was that I was never going to get married and never have kids. And yes, that was my thing. And I was just going to be in corporate life and all that. And I met Chuck, and really within a month, I knew I was going to marry him. And I was so mad, because I had already made a decision about my life, and he was not part of it. But it took me about a year to convince him before he came around. So anyhow, I married him, of course. We've been married 46 years. We got 5 kids. We got 9 grandkids. We got 6 great-grandkids. It changed the trajectory of my life. And even thinking about the value exchange, I wasn't going to get married because my mom and dad had gotten a divorce and all this. And I was never going to make myself vulnerable to someone else and depend on someone else's cash flow to take care of me. Because when that happened, we became no longer where we were. We became impoverished. When my mom and dad got a divorce, we were poor. My mom worked 2 jobs. I mean, we could barely eat. And I thought, I will never, is that a vow that had to be broken? I will never depend on a man. And so anybody understands, if you're holding on to a vow, that has to be broken, because vows will prohibit the movement of God in your life, because you stood against what God wants you to have. Those things, getting married changed the trajectory of my life. It completely changed my life, because I had a life plan, but God had another plan. And whether I was going to agree with his plan was a different subject, because when you know that God has sent someone your way, you can't say no to the way he sent you, right? So, yeah, it's a funny thing. Loved being married, and he has too. Let me just testify for him.